Hey people, Jay here and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm a stay-at-home wife and mom who enjoys creating content that adds to your life. On my channel, I do DIYs, hauls, and cleaning videos. If that's something that interests you, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now, without further ado, let's get started with the video. Okay, so this first item here that you see is the tree that I ended up getting from the thrift store. I only ended up paying $5 for this. I think I got it from the Salvation Army. But I was so excited because not that many times you see an item like this that's only $5. This next item here that you see, this Vanity, I got it from Facebook Marketplace. It was $20. I was so excited that I could hardly contain myself. I do need to do some DIY things to it, but that will come in time. Now, this third item I also ended up getting from, I think it was Facebook Marketplace or from the thrift store. I only paid $7 for that particular stool. That stool is, ooh, the leather on that, I cannot believe that I only paid $7 for it. But even though I ended up getting these items at separate times, I think they were a year apart that I ended up purchasing them, I'm so excited that I ended up getting it. Then we have this next item here. This was also a thrift find from the secondhand store. Communities, I believe is the name of the store in Michigan, and I love this so much that sometimes my husband ends up using it a little bit more than I do, but I use it for my office or my desk area most of the time, but I think that was only $7 too. Next item here on the list is this lamp that I ended up getting from the secondhand store. I only paid $7 for that, and the detail was like, I was like, I got to get this. As soon as I saw it, I grabbed it right away, because you know how it is when you're in a thrift store. If you don't get it when you see it, you won't get it. So I ended up getting this. I just needed to install a light bulb once I got home, and yeah, here we go. It lights up my living room. Same thing with this lamp, or this lantern I should call it for the most part. This is something that I was so excited about. Now, it did have glass at one time, but I took the glass out. It was on all four sides of the lantern, but I was like, I don't really like that. It kind of dated the lantern to me. So I ended up taking the glass out, and I just took it out recently, I think within the past like 3 to 4 months. And it really lights up my room because there's no lighting in my living room besides the first lamp that you saw before this and this lantern. And I also have another lamp which you guys will see sometime in this video. But I just love this wood on here. It is just wonderful. Now here is the third lighting that I have in the living room. This was gifted to me. It was given to me by a friend. It did not have the shade. I ended up getting the shade from At Home. I think we paid about $7 for it. I don't know. That seems to be the magic number. But I love the crystal on this. I almost thought about spray painting it a couple of times, but I just couldn't find myself. I just decided not to do that because I just love how the detail is on this particular lamp. And so I didn't pay anything for this, but I just love it. It is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now this also was gifted to me too. It's a free item from the same friend. She is such a blessing in my life. I love this. I think it's something that you're supposed to put outside, but I was like, whatever. I'm using it in my house. And every spring and summer, I always put it up in this particular spot for the most part. And it is just a wonderful detail to have on my side wall as you're going up to the bedrooms. I just love this. Beautiful color. The detail, like I said, most of these items that I got, that was one of the things that drew me, if it was the color or the detail. And in a lot of these items, I love how the detail is. Look at how that is there with even a little color of black on the green, but it is just wonderful, and it's heavy too. So I ended up really getting this as a good find from my friend. Now this item, whew, when I saw this in the store, I almost, I had to get it. It only cost $4 at the community store here in Michigan. And I just, I wanted a topiary, so I ended up getting this item as well. Actually, I think a friend bought it for me while we were at the store. But anyway, I love this, one of my favorite items. This item is one of a set of 2 chairs that I got off Facebook Marketplace for $15. And I was like, what? As soon as I saw that listed, I immediately sent the owner and let her know that I was interested in these chairs. I wish she had 4 of them, but I was happy that, I ended up getting them for $15 the 2. And you will see later on in the video, I will show you the other one with a kitchen set that I ended up getting. Now, Facebook Marketplace, again, one of my favorite places. I ended up getting this turntable here for $5. I almost ended up doing it in a Goodwill Christmas challenge, but I changed my mind. But I love this. This was brand new in the package still. It was a porch pickup, and I was so excited. And here's that table that I was talking about. I got this from a thrift store, of course. And I think my husband and I think we only paid like $40 for it, but it was oak. And I didn't like the tones and the colors to go with my decor, so I ended up changing it, as well as this chair here. I got that as a free item from my mom, and I ended up gel staining the table and the chairs. Now this, another free item. It was both these items here, the caddy as well as the Keurig coffee machine here. They were gifted to me from my kids. They were not using it anymore, and so I was like, what? Let me stash this up. This item I ended up purchasing, I think, for like $2 from the thrift store, and then I painted it with some chalk paint and added some contact paper to the inner part of the tray. This item here, I got for $9 at a thrift store that my daughter used to be working at, and I just love this. I snatched it up right away. I ended up gel staining this. This was a Facebook Marketplace, and I think I paid like only $10 for this. This adds storage as well as giving me the need of having a headboard, because I wanted one for a long time and it was just too expensive. And so I ended up adding some contact paper to this item. My husband loves it because he can put his books on here, and I can add my little doodads and things like that. It adds to our room, it really does, and I just love it. I think I've only had it for about a year or so. But yeah, like I said, $10 on Facebook Marketplace. Now this wonderful picture here I got from Salvation Army. I think I only paid about $5 to $7 for it. I can't remember for sure, but I love this picture. It is a stationary thing that is in my room. Helps me stay on track with my marriage. Anyway, this was also, I believe I got that picture you saw, and these, this is a pair of, what do you call these? A pair of floral things that I ended up getting from Salvation Army, and I, excuse me, I think I paid about $5 to $7 for, I can't remember what the price was, but it wasn't a lot of money, but I snatched them up because I love the colors in the florals here, and then the wicker, it was just beautiful. So I had to get these. I added them to my basket right away. And there were some other things I ended up getting that same day. I think I came out of the store, I spent about $50 to $60, and you can easily do that in a secondhand store, especially if you go on a day where you just see everything and you're adding so many things to your basket. But this was a wonderful find, getting these things here. Now this was something I ended up purchasing for Facebook Marketplace. That is another place to be going. I ended up getting this rice cooker, and I'm so glad. It makes the best rice. I'm telling you guys, I love this thing. $5 on Facebook Marketplace. I sent a message to the lady right away, and then you see right here it has parts that you can use. Like this is for the vegetables, if you want to steam your vegetables. So I ended up getting that at a part, and then that's of course where you put the rice. But yes, it makes the best rice. I was just so happy. Oh, and I need to clean it. That doesn't look good. All right, so here we go. Next item here. This is my 22nd item. Yeah, 22nd item. This item I got for free off Facebook Marketplace. It's a table that's in my living room. I haven't gotten a chance to do anything or any modifications to it because I've been wanting to sand this and stain it. I even began putting a little bit of what do you call that stuff because it had some damage to the table, so I can't even think of what you call that. But anyway, I want to redo this table. And here is my next item, which is a fave of mine. It was gifted to me as well. It goes in my main bathroom. It goes so well with the decor, and I just love this item here. Okay, so this is some sterling silver here that I ended up getting. I went to get this off of Facebook Marketplace and pick up one item, and the people were so gracious to give me this for free, and I ended up creating a DIY with it. And last but certainly not least is this find that I thought was the best find of all, was this item, this chair that I ended up purchasing from I think Salvation Army, I'm not sure. And then I just added the succulents and the rocks to the chair. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I certainly enjoyed you joining me. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune into tomorrow's video where I share my take on the $5 Goodwill Challenge. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.